Good evening. My name is Michael Paul. I am the commander of Specialized Investigations. This evening at approximately 5:10 this afternoon, a patrol officer conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle for running a red light. During that traffic stop, the officer made contact with the driver of the vehicle. During that interaction, the driver indicated that he had a firearm in his waistband. The officer asked the driver to exit the vehicle. The driver did so, and the officer attempted to take custody of that firearm until the traffic stop was over. While the officer was attempting to remove the firearm from the driver's waistband, the firearm discharged. The driver was then struck in the leg. The officer on the scene, as well as another backup officer, immediately gave first aid and also applied a tourniquet, called rescue, and the driver was taken to the hospital where he is in stable condition. Currently, the homicide cold case unit is conducting the investigation, and we are looking for any results of that. Do you have any questions?
So, can you clarify if the driver was a man or a woman?
Yes, it's a black male, the driver, and he was 39 years old.
And how did the firearm exactly go off? It was in the waistband and it wasn't sealed, or?
The way I understand it is that the firearm was in a holster, but it was inside the waistband. It was not an exterior holster. And the officer was attempting to remove the firearm, not sure how the gun was discharged, but as she was removing the holster from inside the waistband, the firearm discharged.
So this appears to be an accident?
That's what it appears to be, yes.
The person in the car, they weren't objecting to any of this? They were kind of going with the flow, or was there any struggle of any type?
No, they were cooperative. No struggle at all. Told the officer I do have a firearm, and the officer chose to separate that individual from the firearm during the traffic stop.
Why is cold case involved?
Cold case does any of our officer involved incidents, and that's what this is, an officer involved incident where someone is injured.
And what number is this now?
It's not.
Oh, it's not considered one.
It's not considered a police shooting or an officer involved shooting. It is just an incident where an individual was injured while in custody of the sheriff's office.
Is anyone facing any charges because of that light or anything?
There may be a civil traffic violation for running a red light, but no criminal charges at this point that I know of.
That person was allowed to have that weapon on them?
Yes, all indications are that they were not prohibited from having a firearm.
Thank you, Commander.
Yep, you're welcome.